Hello, everybody. This is Cheryl Abram with Person Centered Cyber. I've decided to make this video because I had a question as I was working on something else about why my landline does not have a problem with malware. Okay. I'm working on something regarding cyber resilience, and in all the stuff I was doing, that question just came up. Okay, so my landline got 99 problems, but malware ain't one. So I looked it up, because I want to see what's going on and if we can learn something from that, in what we do in cybersecurity every day. Okay, so let's get to it. So I'm going to give you some reasons why our traditional landline phones are not likely, okay, to have malware issues. The first one is, of course, different architecture. All right, landline phones are not like our modern computers, okay? They don't have the complex systems that modern computers do, and malware needs that kind of architecture in order to be installed and to thrive, right? Okay. The next one is our landline phones have limited abilities. Okay. All they're made for is to talk. We dial the number and we talk, and that's it. Right. As far as communication is concerned. Okay. Now, our phones today, we call them phones, but they do multiple things. All right. Like running software and code. All right, that could be infected with malware. So let's look at something else. The landline phone I have in my kitchen is not connected to the internet. All right, it's connected through a wire to a phone exchange somewhere out there, but not the internet. All right, my phone does not have direct access to the internet, which is where you're going to find malware. Okay. Let's look at another one. Landline phones do not use the same ports, protocols, and connections that our modern phones and computers do, right? And it's through those ports, protocols, and connections that malware gets into our modern devices. All right. So let's look at one more. Landline phones, of course, they have older technology, right? As you see in this meme right here. All right. The technology is not the way it is for modern computers. So they're not compatible with the sophistication of malware. All right. So they're not compatible. So what does this mean? Like what can we learn from the landlines that we're using? How can we implement the stuff that's preventing malware in landlines? How can we implement that in our modern systems? All right, here's a couple things, a few things. The hardware-based isolation, okay? Landline phones have limited functions. They're simple. They're not connected to the internet. So, there's a lot of hardware going on there, right? Not a bunch of software. So what do? Hardware-based security measures like secure boot processes, hardware firewalls to protect against, malware. All right. Sandboxing and application isolation. So on the phones and devices we have today, we can isolate important parts of the system and the applications, right? Just how landlines keep things separate. All right. Another thing we can do is, of course, regular updates, right? To patch, any security problems and things like that. Also limited permissions and awareness for people. My phone is my phone. Okay. I have permission. The folks in my house have permission. If you want to use my phone, you got to ask, if you come over here, you know what I mean? So limited permissions and awareness. So we have that mindset for those of us who have landline phones and know there's a certain protocol, when folks come to your house and they want to use your phone, All right. So we can restrict permissions, with our devices, and educate people about this is how you conduct yourself. For those people that we know, this is how you conduct yourself when you use my devices. And for those that we don't know, we use security measures to keep them out. All right. Or to increase the likelihood that they will be kept out. Okay. And that way we can make our modern devices more like our legacy devices. Okay. And make sure that the things that are ours remain ours, and nobody's in our phone when we don't want them to be, don't need them to be, prefer that they not be there. Okay. So we can learn lessons from these old phones that you probably barely ever see right now, unless you have a landline phone. Okay. All right. Well, I'm Cheryl Abram. That's all I have right now. And I'll check y'all later. All right. I'll holla.